helping someone out, and it ends up coming back to bite you. £1,600 those, like, that's not like pocket change, is it? Right, good morning, and well, morning, it's the afternoon now. So I've literally went to that charity dinner last night. If you want to be on YouTube, you need to say now and I'll blur your face out. Where are we? Marina, Dalglish appeal. We're at a charity event. I'm not wearing high vis for once, and I've got to carve this turkey. Who have we got? Oh, you're going to be on this week's episode because the lads have just dropped loads of metal off your yard. Really good. And we've got to drop the copper lead. Hey, he's going to match the same prices as that TikToker.
Don't worry for not landing.
But yeah, I'm at the Marina Dalglish appeal tonight. So I'm not wearing high vis for once. The lads wouldn't recognise me. All for a good cause, for cancer, and yeah, I better get carving this turkey. No idea why I go who. The Marina Dalglish Foundation, and yeah, really good. Had a laugh, but drank far too much, and now I'm paying for it. And that's why I've only just been able to get in my van now. Because the last thing I want to do is drinks drive. So yeah, missed this morning at work. And when you're hungover and you just don't want to deal with stuff, and I've had to answer calls and organise stuff, and I'm just like, but you know, you've got to take the good nights and you've got to take the punishment afterwards, haven't you? Right, loads to do. I'm trying to find a bricklayer for the extension job. I've got to get back to loads of my mates who've come forward and said, oh, and here's one of them now. Hello.
Oh yeah, you're okay.
You alright? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've got a guy that can start tomorrow. Are you anti-ageism or not?
Anti-ageism? What is he, 12 or 80?
No, he's 61.
No, that sounds, yeah.
Do you like the old? No, some people don't like old school people, do you know what I mean? And some do. So obviously he'll know how to do it. He's done it since he was 20.
Yeah.
And he looks pretty healthy on his picture, like he's got a gold card, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And he can start tomorrow.
Yeah, give him a go.
Do you want to speak to him before we set him up?
Yeah, do you want to give us his number or?
Yeah, I'll give him a call and ask him is he okay that you'd have a chat to him.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, alright, did you say his phone says? What was that? Right. No. Yeah, alright, sound. His name's Danny, so I'll send over his number, but just check he's okay that we share his number. I'm sure he'll be fine. And then if you want to speak to him first, then it saves, you know, any issues tomorrow.
Alright.
Yeah, sound.
Thank you very much.
Alright, and I've sent you the terms of business and the rates he wants. And is that alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, sound. Perfect.
Alright. Thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was nice and easy. So I'm in the Move networking group with Diane, who's a recruitment company. So she's got a bricklayer for us. So hopefully it'll be on there for maybe a week, 2 weeks. So yeah, obviously the cost will be made up. That's one less job I've got to do, hungover. So yay. Right, let's go and see how Labby and Ross are getting on the Greenheys jobs. Give people a little update. What are you asking to keep? There's probably someone somewhere who wants them, isn't there?
I don't know if inside the entrance.
Have they got patterns?
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to keep them on.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Essentially.
Might as well. What else? Have you found anything else other than crap?
No, other than just dropping that.
That looks better, doesn't it? Has Steve been round yet? No?
Yeah, Steve's been round, he put round.
Did he want anything, or was he like, oh, it's all crap? Oh, yeah.
And he wants a radial saw, possibly in there.
There's a saw here.
His mate's D-Walt saw,
What the hell's he on about? A D-Walt saw in there?
essentially.
Right, this is what I don't get. But he was alright, was he?
Yeah, he sounds. He's good stuff.
Yeah. And we're nearly in, aren't we? There's probably, what, another tipper or two of non-recycling in there. He was talking about keeping some of this. He doesn't want it now.
Well, some of it's still wrapped, isn't it?
Staircases. But like when you have a staircase, it's made specifically for that exact opening and height. So it's not something that you can like you sell on.
Spindles might be a standard size. I think they've got just spindles there.
Yeah, well, I say we don't need them, but if he wants to keep them, this is the pit still, isn't it, that I'm stood on? Yeah. How deep's that? Like a metre?
No, probably more deep than that.
Is it?
So do you want this filling into you with hardcore? What do you want to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll fill it in, but is it concrete round it or what?
Yeah, it's a bit blocked.
Is it blocked up?
Yeah, it's blocked up. So it's probably about 3 metres by a metre.
All right, yeah.
Stay with all the stills are, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and then we need to try and get that's all. Is that all metal then?
Yeah, the chassis is there. Whatever's left.
We'll have to cut that up, do you reckon?
Yeah.
And then we can start chipping that.
Yeah. That heap needs digging out there. You want to crush the paving block, don't we?
Yeah, we don't need them, do we? Just trying to think if there's anywhere we could use them in, like a light well or something, or is it worth it? Or do we? I don't know whether if you just put them on a pallet.
Yeah, if you want.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're any good? The only thing is like it's just them, isn't it? So unless we've got somewhere where we can just use them, it could be something that we're just going to end up lugging around all the time. Just cut them up. Nah, don't need any of that. I think the only thing it keeps is that board that Lou's got. And keep them boards for boarding up somewhere. Have you had fun? It's like working in the skipyard, this, isn't it? Right, so we started crushing and we got about this far, which is like nothing, is it? And what's happened is it's just full of bricks, basically, of chipping. So I don't get why it's got this gap down the side. Like, that's quite a big gap where stuff can. So one side hasn't, that side has. And what's happening is bricks are just going down there. You'll be able to see Labby now. Basically picking the bricks out so that the belt can turn. Not having much luck with this, am I? Right, go on. Let's fire this up. So just use as little as possible. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Ready? So trying to reach out to my mate there, who played footy with, who we helped do his house. He come round and he's paid me some of the money, and he said, "Oh well, you know, we'll talk about the rest." And I'm like, "What do you mean we'll talk about the rest? Like, what is it you want to do?" He's already tried to like just keep chipping away, like trying to knock thousands off the invoice when we've like done the work, done on a day rate. He knew he was there every day. He knew what lads were there. He was happy with everything that was going on. And only when I sent him the bill has he then tried to knock all this money off. And you're like, but it's been nearly 6 months now. So I just thought this is taking, you know, it's taking the mick now, isn't it? And he's only paid me like a bit of it. So I thought, you know what might push him to obviously pay it? I phoned the estate agents and said, "Oh, obviously just to let you know, there's a debt owed on this property," and they were like, "Oh, it's sold, it's gone through, we've moved in." And I'm like, so that then annoyed me even more because my mate's got the money in his bank and he's not sending me. So I don't know what is going on. Like he's getting told by one fella this and another fella that, and for some reason he doesn't want to pay. And so I've basically started going down the legal route now. So it's going to end up costing him sort of a lot more. So yeah, I thought I'd just try and ring them then to say, look, you know, rather than me starting court proceedings to get the money that we're owed, it's just disappointing that he doesn't see value for money. And in 15 years of doing building, he's the first person ever I've had to do this with. He's the first person to ever say that they haven't got value for money from the work. Like that's the one thing like I know we offer. Like if anything, we should be charging more when we do customers work. So yeah, disappointing, never something you want to do. Although for myself, I'm half thinking, well, maybe it's a good thing to go through because it might help shape what I do going forward on bigger jobs. Like this isn't as big of a debt as what another job could be. So maybe I do just go through the experience, and I'll know next time to put things in place to get obviously payment terms and whatever else. And yeah, I say you think you're helping someone out and it ends up coming back to bite you. I just come to the yard to get a diesel can so that I can fill this chipper up before it runs out of diesel. Cause last thing I want to do is run out of diesel and I've got to like prime it all and that. I am, you right?
Yeah, sound, yeah. Return the call.
Yeah, so I spoke to Whitegates.
Yeah, they called me yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, they said that it's gone through.
Yeah, it's all gone through, yeah.
So, obviously you've got the money in the bank then?
Yeah. He phoned me, said he was threatening to be able to use round to the house.
Yeah, I rang them to say, obviously, to give...
They weren't happy at all with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, fucking hell, it's been 6 months, so...
No, it's
like,
nothing to do with that.
Yeah. I just rang them and said, obviously, to obviously try and give you a push to say, look, you know, get this settled. It's been nearly 6 months now.
Yeah, and I'm not going over it, I've told you. Like, I'll give you'll be getting another 2.5, Andy, so if you want to go from there and do whatever you want to do after that, that's fine, but if you don't, I'll give you the 2.5 this week, and then that's it, mate. So
yeah.
You get them.
So, £5,000 for all that work?
It's £5,000 plus the stuff what I've already give you, plus the over £2,000 I've spent on materials. So for me, it's touching not far off £8,000.
Yeah, for all that work, that's still...
No, it's not all that work, Andy, is it? It's the render, plus the gutters and digging the front drive.
And rebuilding the bay. And the scaffolding.
You're saying 1,500 quid for the bay. You would never, ever in a million years get 1,500 quid off me for the bay.
Yeah.
I've just done my whole house for X amount. Listen, go from there if you want to go down the road of whatever else. You've asked for... You sent me another quote the other day. You sent me one for 5.6 or 5.7, and then you sent me another one for a grand more.
Yeah, so
And then
the
interest on
original
top of it.
the original one I sent you was what it was. That was the day rate that we agreed. So it was like six something, was it?
Yeah, 6 something, but you sent that the
and
other
then
day, didn't you? Plus
yeah,
interest,
so obviously
that must be in
the original that's the original quote, isn't it? That's what the day rates worked
that's
out
fine,
to.
but so what have you sent
So
me that for?
I offered you 5 something, obviously at a discounted rate, but then you've not paid it, and then you're still not paying that. You still want to pay less than that.
Yeah, I told you that. And it's nothing to do with the day rate. If you want to go on anything else, mate, I'm not happy with the job.
Yeah.
So I'm paying for something that I'm not happy with. So you can take the 5 grand. It's, what is it, 600 odd quid short. I've got in the middle to meet you.
But I've already dropped it from 6.5 to 5
You're going
something.
up your day rates. It's like anything. Okay, I get sold a car, right? What I'm not happy with doesn't work, right? Because that stuff, you said it yourself, your builders said it, your vendors, what our vendors have said, the back of the houses needs doing all again.
Yeah, obviously
So,
we went through this. You said, I said the options are I can send you. Well, they haven't, have they? I haven't been paid.
Well, okay,
And then
sorry,
now you're trying to
I'm
knock,
happy
you know,
with.
now you're trying to knock what, 1,500-1,600 quid off.
No, there you go, 600 quid. It's not, so you're getting this wrong.
It's
mate.
not 600 quid, is it? I've already discounted it from the what the day rates we agreed.
Listen, you will happy with the job. I'm not happy with the job.
Well,
So
you
I'm
were up until I sent the invoice.
Not from day one. I was never happy. And now
So why didn't you stop us? Why didn't you stop us on the job then?
Do me a favour. I've told you a million times. The lad said to me, right, I've told Andy to do all the back of the house again, and I went, no, leave it. He's doing me a favour.
They never said that to me.
On my, I swear on my
kids'
life,
actually,
they
yeah,
said that. And Robbo was next to me when they said it. Right? I'm not lying to you, and I haven't lied to you once.
Yeah.
Everybody's been paid 140 grand, and I've had this conversation with nobody.
So basically, what it comes down to for
I
me.
lent you the money to do it and blah blah blah.
Well, yeah, mate, I've lent you. I've basically paid for all that for 6 months.
Listen, I'm telling you now, if you would have done the job properly, you would have been paid there and then. But you never, and you charged me well more, and that's where
I didn't charge you well more. I charged you what we agreed.
Didn't agree that at all, mate.
We agreed a day rate, and I sent you everyone there on a day rate. And even so, for me, what it comes down to is that you're basically saying, well, I want it done as cheap as I can. So obviously send your labourers to do it, and then you go and I'm not paying for that because you've sent labourers to do it.
See, there you go. See, just what you're doing since you've done since day one, which I haven't done to you. You're trying to you're putting words in my mouth the other month saying I said this and that, and I had to raise my voice because he hadn't. I'm not.
What words have I said in you put in your mouth?
I'm texting you saying, don't try and tell me what I haven't. But
You're breaking up a bit.
there's nothing. I'm not trying to rip you off whatsoever. But if I pay for something what I'm not happy with for the level of finish, then you're taking it off me. I've said to you in the meantime, I'll meet you halfway.
You know what? Obviously, if from my point of view, if you weren't happy with any of the work, you should have pulled it up on the day. You look at lads on a day rate turning up every day. You're there, and you're happy for them to carry on working, getting us to do more and more work.
So that's my fault because I never mentioned it, is it?
Well, I've sent you lads on a day rate, and at the time you've said happy with everything they've done. You know what I mean? It's a bit. There's bits where it could have been better than that, but I get it. You know, you do me a favour. You've sent lads who on a cheaper rate, but now you're trying to say that you want like a perfect render finish. But when I offered you, I said I can send you all the plasterers, but they're on more money. They're on like double the money the other lads, and you were like, no, do it. And I said what I'd do is.
My problem again, is it? So what you're trying to say?
Well, it's not. What do you mean? Why is it my problem? We've done the job 6 months ago.
I'm not saying it's your problem, but you're aiming everything at me. I haven't done.
Well, you're the one who's not paying.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say
I've helped you. You've rang me and said I need to get this done dead quick. Okay. I've come on the job straight away, done it for you. I tried to help you out as best I can. And now you're trying to chip off like 1,600 quid.
I'm not trying to chip anything off, mate.
Well, what then?
Okay, so for example, you've gone and got me a car, right? But the car's not great. It might have a window missing. It might have something else.
Yeah.
And someone says to you, one of your work colleagues, hey, you can't have them like that. And I go, yeah, but to be fair though, the car's worth say 8 to 10 grand, but he's doing for a lot cheaper for me, right? So that all comes into context. That's fine. But then you've ended up charging me not far off what that is when the actual car's not good enough, and that's where the problems come in.
You still haven't actually sent me the bit that you're not happy with. Obviously, you said about the plastering, and I was like, oh well, you know, I told you, Scott.
Day scrubbing the back down myself and painting it and everything else.
Yeah.
You even said, oh, the bit what you can't see down the sides not great. The back of it, you can see the mesh, the yellow mesh and everything. It's no way.
You shouldn't have been able to see any mesh because I was on the back and I covered it all.
You can. You 1,000,000% can.
Well, I covered all of it.
And then when your colleagues who work for you were saying, I've told the boss that we need to do it all again, and we said we've never rendered before, and then we had a laugh about it when we got to the front. We went, oh, we've sort of learned how to do it now.
Yeah, so that's what you're talking about, the labourers who were on that job. Obviously Scott has done loads of rendering with us. Scott's the one who done the front and that. I done the back and the side. I've done rendering, obviously me, Scott, who else was on it who's done rendering? So the ones you're taking like you're taking one of the labourers who's obviously helped out, probably Paul. It was Scott and Paul, wasn't it?
No, it's not. Scott was doing it about it. Not Paul.
Scott was saying what?
Paul. From day one, he said, I'll put you like that. Robert said I'm a plasterer, not a renderer. That's Scott did. You're just twisting words. I've told you, I'm not trying to rip you off. I'm not bothered if you spent a full year on it. I'm going off the finish of what it was like. I'm going from the finished article of the car. That's what I've just explained.
So I'm looking now. Obviously, the day rates came up to $6.5 grand. But that's what we agreed. The day rates. You can't say, oh, I don't want to listen to your day rates.
Okay, so
you want a day rate, but then you want a price job.
Okay, so I agree a price with you for the car, right? But then when
I don't know why you keep saying about a car, because it's not a car. It's like saying you want to buy a car and you want mechanics. You want mechanics to fix it, but you don't want to pay for proper mechanics. You want to pay for maybe like apprentice mechanics to do it.
Well, any chance you bring the mechanics then? Because you haven't brought no mechanics, mate.
That's what I mean. You're using like a different analogy that doesn't work. You're basically saying, I want to get a car fixed, but I want like one mechanic and then like apprentices on it, so that it's cheaper.
No, I just want.
That's what we agreed, wasn't it? We said I'll send two renderers and the rest labourers.
Lads, okay, so you know if you put renders on it, right? I'm sure the finish would be a render finish.
Yeah.
I'm sure mechanics would fix the car. But if you put non-mechanics onto a car, they're not going to fix it, are they?
So that's what I'm saying. So
that's what you've done.
Obviously, when I was there with you, and you were like, "Yeah, that's Sam. You know, obviously you've helped us out, thanks." And then I've sent you the bill, and you've said that it was too much, and then you're not happy with the finish. I've said to you haven't actually, you haven't shown or sent me any of the render or whatever that you're not happy with.
What you're doing now, and I can send you. That's no problem.
Send me, because obviously for the last 6 months you haven't sent me, but you've spoke about it.
No problem. And then you can go to your work colleagues, right? Yeah, and they need to speak to me as well on the phone, and they weren't happy with it either. Not just me, the people who work for you weren't happy for you either. So I don't see where the problem is.
So the bit you're on about is the back and the side, which I did that. So when I left that, it was sound. It was
No, Andy, come on, mate.
Well, what do you mean? I've literally done videos of it on YouTube.
Miles off, lad. Miles
off. Where? Which bits? That's what I mean. You haven't actually sent me.
The only bit what's okay is the front of the house.
Yeah, but you were moaning about the front taking too long.
Yeah, that's fine. But renderers wouldn't take that long, would
Mate,
they?
we were working till like 8 o'clock.
No, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
That's fine.
Like we've gone above and beyond on that job, and now you're trying to chip me 1,600 quid.
It's not like that, mate.
What is it? What is it then? It's like I say we agreed those day rates, And you were like, yes, sound. Everyone's turned up, everyone's left. You know, you've asked us to do more and more.
Okay.
And only when I've sent you the bill have you complained about it. But you knew the day rates. So what did you think that I was going to like?
Okay, yeah.
I was just going to ignore like day rates.
You can get it all if you do the job properly. It's not properly, end of story, nothing else to it.
Yeah, so when you very first mentioned that to me, I said, let me know what's wrong with it and we'll come and fix it.
Yeah.
And you were like, nah, it's all right.
Yeah, because the house had done nothing to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but obviously when we,
Why would you do that?
6 months ago,
I was living in the house.
6 months ago when you said it, I was like, yeah, let us know anywhere that's not done and we'll do it.
No, well,
And hold on, so Scott was saying that you were scratching the back after we'd done it.
Yeah.
And then now you're telling me that there's mesh on show. So have you scratched it to the mesh, or because we never?
See you later, mate. I can't be asked. What you're doing, you're trying to get stuff out of me. You're not even talking about nothing, and you're going from one thing to another.
Well, obviously the main thing's obviously just getting paid, isn't it?
It is, and the other main
It's been 6 months, eh? I tried to help you out. I've like moved jobs aside, jumped on your house for you so that you can sell it.
Yeah. Sound. There was people walking past me, so I'll give it a call, mate. Okay?
Come on, speak to you in a bit. That's $6,500 I've done that job for, and then he tried to chip me to 5.8, and now he's saying 5, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I've done it on a day rate, and now he wants a price on the cost of a day rate, but he wants to chip the day rate, and he was happy with. I've got him on video saying, yeah, boss, you know what I mean? You've come round, smashed this. It's, you know, there's little bits where it's not perfect, but I'm happy with that. And then as soon as I sent him the bill, he's like, oh, that was a bit more than I thought that. And he's like, oh, I don't want to pay that. 1,600 quid though, is like, that's not like pocket change, is it? Oh, who'd start a business, lad? Yeah. Good morning, it's Wednesday morning, and I don't know, it feels like my week's only just starting now because I've just had such a slow start. You don't realise how much, like, I don't know whose idea it was to have that turkey trot, the fundraiser on a Monday, but it just writes off. Let me see if I can do it that way. It just writes off you the rest of your week almost. I say it's Wednesday now, and I feel like I'm only just like getting into things. I've just been to Chestnut Den. We just need to try and get some of these jobs ticked off. It's one of the good and the bad things is that because we do everything, everyone asks us to just carry on doing jobs for them. So the knock-through job that we done ages ago, they keep asking us back to do stuff, and it's all the finishing stuff which takes time and obviously the best staff. But you know, you never moan about doing work. My van's doing this weird thing where if I touch the clutch, you won't be able to hear that, but it's like a rattling noise. So I don't know what it is. Obviously when it bites it's not, and then when I take it fully off it doesn't, but when I just start to engage the clutch it's like a tapping noise. But I've just been to Chestnut Den and I got there for 7:30. It's 8:30 now, so I've took an hour to go and pick materials up that I should have ordered to the job. So I feel like, I don't know, wasting my time there by not foreseeing some of the bits that I probably should have. But right, I'm going to go to the extension job now. We've got a bricklayer starting, and he's I've actually got him in from an agency. So in this Move Business club I'm in, there's a woman there, Diane, who does recruitment, and so we'll give it a go on this one, see what it's like. But like, obviously the first thing is just like the cost. It's just more expensive, but you can, you know, if someone comes in and you don't like them, they're not doing enough work, you can just sort of send them home, say, oh, just ring the agency and say, oh, you know, not for us, which I don't know, I suppose you can do that anyway, but yeah, it's just more difficult, isn't it? But yeah, I was ringing round, my fault, ringing round, and I just left it too late to organise a bricklayer. I just wasn't sure when we'd need it and what days, and then again with the weather now, it's horrible, isn't it? Where It's cold this morning. It's enough to lay bricks in, but it's still cold. Right, and then I've got to go to the Greenheys projects. We're getting a delivery of a electric rough terrain pallet truck. So I've got a pallet truck on the yard, however, I might as well sell that because we're not going to use that now. It's just too heavy to move. So this electric one, be interesting to see. Put a pallet on it, lifts 1.2 tonne. So put a pallet on it, lift it up, and see obviously what it's like moving and stuff. Hopefully, if it sees us through that job, it's been worth it. And then I've got to go to the drainage job because I need to finish today with me digger on the Greenheys projects, because we just need it on there. Everyone's like picking through little bits and I just need to go like, come on, like bang, get through it. It's so hard at the minute. I don't know whether obviously the weather and stuff helps, or it doesn't help. Right, let's go and have a look at this extension job. Alright, so on the extension job, we are converting the garage as well into, you can see there, it's quite a big void, isn't it? So it was easier to do a suspended floor than insulating and concrete and stuff. And we can tie that water now, has got to join back up to the boiler. And then we've got to divert these pipes. They can go under the floor, can't they? That's what's good about this. And then what they want to add now as well is a toilet under the stairs. So I was just saying, that's plastic at the top there. So if we remove this cast iron down to the join, we can then put like a plastic pipe in, like sand cement that into that coupler, and then we'll branch off here, run underneath and break through for the toilet under the stairs. Where are we? So this is where they want it. So I've just penciled it out with Paul. Then you can have a sink there, toilet, stud wall there. So you'll just have to, you almost got like a, might have to put a fake toilet in. Yeah, gotta put them chairs. Gotta put them chairs and sit it down, and you'll have to get some dimensions off Google of like one of the toilets that they want to buy. Yeah, because it might be easier for them to do like a back to wall toilet or something, and have like a hidden cistern if they want. Or, I mean, I prefer just having normal toilets, but just get the dimensions and sit it down, and when they do come, I can go, look, there's the toilet there, that's the height. Are you alright sitting on it with this, you know what I mean?
I think
so. Just put a block or a bit of wood on that to the height that the toilet would be, and we'll just check that, because I've just done that roughly. But if you get it where, oh, what was that? Sorry, I thought I broke the chair in. You get it roughly, and then where's the? Oh, you've got the pipe in, have you? So does that come under there?
Yeah.
So what we've got is oh, you got the duct in, yeah. So you've got the duct in from the yard, and this is for water, electric to the island. So that's good to get in. That runs under the floor here, so we can run obviously any electric we want that way now, and bring it up to the island when we do the kitchen ring main. Sound, and I say we've got bricklayer in today with Lou. You learning something new today, Lou?
Yeah. So I hope the block maker is not the face for it. You've got a meter in 10 opening, but I've got to chase it all the way down from that cable. I've like soothed in there.
Yeah.
So rather than have block work looking pretty, you've got to take the 50 mil off the block, so be it, to make sure it picks up.
Yeah, the face works.
Brickwork, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Shouldn't be telling you all this, shouldn't be telling you this. Like you said, very by 10 o'clock. So that's a shot, that's 3 meters and 10 now, so look at that there now.
He's only done 2 years in college.
That's about a college, you know, so it's about light, you know what I mean? That's about a brick, that's about a cross chain, so we're able to work it.
Yeah.
Just work it into the center, this way, you've got a meter in the center. So if I go 890 there now, as a cut against that side, them pillars are set out now for brickwork pillars.
Yep.
Not for blockwork pillars, for brickwork pillars.
Yeah, and then the block we can just cut.
No, well, yeah, you can lift them, but it's only 2.5 there. There's a crop on that one, and then them pillars are set out for brickwork sizes.
Yep.
So once you go out the back kitchen, you go, oh, fucking loads of shit. You might have to take a little trim off one, say it's a longer one, But basically, they're brick sizes, you know what I mean? That's how it works. Not a lot of people know that. And fucking Lewis does. Don't you, Lick?
Yeah.
Fucking best him at knowledge he is. Man, he's son. He's forgotten more than what we fucking know, this fella. And the lad.
And then, what else do you need? Is that it for now?
For now.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, for now.
Well, I've got Charlie ringing me going, when are you going this job? Did the inspector come out Thursday, last week?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
I said to him, obviously, it's like the steel and that drains in. I said, obviously, we've got to put the front
Yeah.
echo into that. He thought it's just an echo. I said, that's sweet, I'm happy with
Yeah, sound.
that.
Yeah, I rang him about it to be fair, said, is that alright? And he was like, yeah, that's sound.
Yeah. So he literally come and went, yeah, I don't need to do that, I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah.
He went, yeah, more than happy. As I said to him about that, he went, yeah, you've got the drain inside.
Boss. Right, so on this job now, and I've just put a sign up for the neighbours to say, look, we're going to be doing this work. I want to hold like a neighbourhood consultation and see if there's any comments that people can add to before we submit the plans. Right. And we've got a pallet truck coming here today, so it'll be in about 45 minutes. But so Labby and Ross are just on this one, and they're just cracking away getting timber, it looks like. You alright? Started the little fire. We'll just have to be careful, because I don't know what the regs are or with fires. Let me check it now whether we're allowed to do it or not. Looks bigger, doesn't it? With that gone. So getting that caravan onto the metal thing would be... Oh, what have you got? Wood, isn't it? Obviously that pallet can go. That's no good. Yeah. Well, how much do you reckon you can get more on before you take wood? What?
We can take more.
Oh, we can take more wood, yeah.
There's not much more around us at the moment.
So what are you thinking? Get the non-recycling one full?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So you're going to take that, move that one out
Yeah.
onto the street, reverse the other one in?
Put a bit of metal in the next door's garden and then just reverse back. And there's that chipboard going in, is it?
We'll keep that.
Yeah.
Just keep that here, yeah. So because once we start doing works here, we'll have bits to board up and...
The board for the back, they can go here.
No, we just said keep them.
No, the ones at the back.
Oh, behind them, yeah.
Behind them.
Yeah, get rid of them. Sound? Right, I've got to shoot. I'm so late. Literally, it's 10:15. I've got a grab coming at that drainage job at 12. Everything else all right?
Yeah, they're all good. When's this forklift pump coming? 11ish, did you say?
In the next 40 minutes. Yeah, I'd say just get as much non-recycling on, and then so I'm gonna go and get this done now, and hopefully I'm gonna bring the digger back here. So last thing today, I'll bring the digger in, and it'll just hopefully it'll just speed this up then. Sound? Right, me and Charlie are on this. I should stop calling it the drainage. So we've got one more drainage to do, so it's still a drainage job, and then it's going to become the concrete job. But let's have a look how this one's gone off. So what I'm going to do next time is bring a 6-metre scaffold pole and just make sure that we've got enough grip on it. So what we need to do is just clear these bits off, scrape that, and then make sure we tape the things next time. It's a bit bumpy, that, to be fair. It's sound, but we can get it better next time. It started absolutely lashing down when we last done it. Right, I've got a grab wagon coming in an hour, so I need to get me digger there and scoop all this back so that the grab can reverse down and pick it up on the side. So just throw all these bits over to the fence side. Right, we're in the trench. I bet you didn't think you'd be inside the access chamber this morning, did you? And those ones, luckily, they've been sleeved with that expanding UPVC pipe foam thing. So those two are sound. This one, absolutely covered in concrete. So as you can see, I'm slowly working away with the smaller breaker, the Titan. And I've just got this side to do. So as long as I've got 100mm for the rubber connector, I can get that connected on. And then the only one we've got to get then is that side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Expose that, find the clay, connect that on, and just what I normally do is get these connected up and then obviously try and sort the access chamber out with it as well. What I need to do as well is put my camera down all these pipes and just check that there's nothing further up line that's going to cause any issues. But yeah, I don't want to jinx it. I was just telling Charlie that you'll get to the last little bit here and like try and break this bit off, and then the pipe will like crack there or something, and you'll be like, oh. So hopefully I can get this bit off now, and then we can get a rubber connector on, and get this all connected up then. God, it's more work than you think, this, isn't it? But at least when this is done, the problem we've got now is we've just broke the slab up, so that's the slab gone, except for there where we've chipped it round that. Now I've just realised when we have the big 2 metre by 2 metre base off the yard, that's got to swing underneath that ducting, so all that's going to be in the way. I might end up chasing that back because we've got to dig that out anyway to get the big 2 metre base in. And then we thought, where's it gone? Here. I thought I had this bit was over there. Just as I was cutting that, I tried to pull it a bit, and it was obviously cracked anyway, so we're gonna have to chase that back now, and hopefully that one doesn't keep going. But so I'm gonna scoop a bit of this out now. Charlie's gonna keep scooping around the back of that, and then I'm gonna dig the rest of this out and try and get it ready for the 2 metre slab. Right, these drains are proven typical of last time we come, so we're chasing this main now back, and every time we touch it, it just keeps cracking. So we've got it back to here now. I can see a little crack in that already. Can you?
Yeah, that one
there. Yeah. So I want to find somewhere I can cut it off square, get a rubber adapter on, and know that it's not gonna move. So what we're doing is just pull any bits that are loose, just pull them off. But this one's had an insert as well, a fiberglass insert. But we'll get there. And then what we'll do is we'll just try and joint it all up for today, and then come back tomorrow and do the bring a slab, get the slab in, block it up, and get that top bit on tomorrow. And then we can work this way doing the rebar then once these issues are done. Yeah, just pull any bits that like that, just pull them off.
I can get under it there. I just need to get this bottle on there.
Yeah. Right, just in time before we go, we've got ASC grab here, and we've definitely got hopefully 16 ton here. So last time he reversed down, I don't know whether he's going to try and grab what he can there and then reverse down, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this job's coming along nicely now that do you want to try and, let's measure it. So what I've just been doing, I've just swapped the buckets. And we just want to, we haven't got 2x2 there yet, have we? I'll have to keep scooping it. Yeah, do you reckon we've got enough that way? Yeah, I'll pull that out for us. There's 2 metres. Yeah, let go. Nah, see, still need more. Because I don't want to be going underneath this thing again. So I've got to take another 200 mil out of that. That way we can just drop it in without trying to swing it underneath this ducting. Oh, this will just go anyway, might as well. Sounds. Let me see what he can get here. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Someone's ignored the no toilet sign. Does it There's a grid there with a wooden piece of wood over it. If we need to, I could maybe jump on the digger and try and spread some out, but I'd rather he reversed and got it all than me trying to do it with the digger. I think I need to top up the hydraulics on this. Need to check that. Right, get this done, get that ready, and then we'll shoot. And then pit stopping, you're getting a big bucket. Right, so grab wagon's been, although I've just said to Charlie then that he's done it the wrong way for me. Obviously he's grabbed as close as he could to him, but it means that I've got to now move all this over there so that I can brake, well, maybe even further, because I've got to be able to brake obviously all this tarmac up so that we can do the next bay. So yeah, I'll have to stand here, grab it, spin, put it here, which is a bit annoying. I'll have to bring some hydraulic oil for tomorrow just because it just sounded like it was squeaking a bit, and obviously grease it all again tomorrow. But yeah, nearly there. I've got to bring a slab as well. So slab in, block up, put that lid back on. Put the chain, we can get a string line then across and hopefully get rebar and the timbers in, and if we can get, you know, a few bays in, we might be able to do a few at once if we can bridge. Yeah, we can walk round, can't we? So obviously we can do the one next to that, leave a gap and then do another one. So yeah, we've got to get 3 bays ready. Oh, it ended up being a bigger job than I thought, this one, but that'll do. I'm just going to pack up now. Right, good morning, Thursday morning. This week's been depressing, and I can only think it's just literally just drinking alcohol on Monday, and it's just messed the week up. And I don't know, when you're not on the ball, I feel like everything else just falls apart, doesn't it? Right, I'm on the yard, and this so far has been a piece of crap. Like, it just about pulls the trailer on a flat concrete surface, and I'm like, you can easily just pull in the trailer yourself. Right, I need to get another slab, and it's raining, which isn't great because we've got the bricklayer and everyone on the extension job. I haven't really got many other jobs for them to go on that are dry. And you've got Labby and Ross on the Greenheys jobs as well. Which every job just needs me to go to it and do something, and I'm just thinking, oh, but I need to get one of these slabs. Charlie's going to meet me at the drainage job, and do you know what, I'm trying to do this drainage job to help me mate out, and I'm sort of close to just thinking like, oh, they might be better getting someone else to do it, which I never like admitting defeat or anything like that, but it's just come at the wrong time, and I thought it was going to be a quick drain repair, and it's just snowballed into like loads of work that I don't know, I just don't think we've got time to fit it all in at the minute. So I need to pick one of these slabs up, get it on the trailer, get it to the job, get it laid in. However, I broke the tarmac away, so I need to now take something with me to put down so that the forklift, because I know the problems you have with the forklift driving it on uneven ground. So we have got these, so I'm thinking if I take 2 of them I can put them down over the hardcore, and he'll be able to hopefully pick this up. The only problem is I've left the fork extensions on the job, so I'm hoping I can get this slab onto the trailer, but it is just one thing after another, isn't it? Right, let me see if I can get this on. Right, managed to get this on. What I've got to do now is scrape all these stones off, because obviously I don't want to be going on the road with any debris falling off. It only takes something like that to crack your window, doesn't it? Your windscreen. I need to remember to bring that strapping stuff with me. And I've put timbers underneath, hopefully for the forklift to be able to go on. I'm just trying to think what else I need to get now. I need to get some hydraulic oil for the digger in case. So, I don't think Thingy's open until 9:30. I'll have to see if there's somewhere else I can get hydraulic oil on the way. Anything else I needed now? I'm trying to think. I need to try. So I spoke to the company. I'm going to do a video where I try and join these up, because we need to get this pump working. Obviously we've bought it, we hasn't done one job yet properly. Tried it on my sister's and it failed, but we just can't get the pieces to join with that rubber on. It's so frustrating. So I need to do a day on here and maybe just pump water in it and just try and get water going with it. But there's just so much to do. Stuff like that just gets put back. What else did I need to get? I might ring Charlie, see if there's anything I'm forgetting here. I definitely need a spade, don't I? Because we didn't have one on the job then. So I'm hopefully going to try and get it all set up for rebar so that we can pour next week when the operations manager's in. I can't even see a spade. How mad is it to think that spade, I don't know what happens to spades, they just go missing just forever. But every job you're buying 3-4 spades. I just hope this rain doesn't. I've got to go and drop my laser off to the extension job as well. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. I have got hydraulic oil on the yard. I don't even remember buying this. I think I bought this for the pump, because you've got to fill that. You've got to fill this, and obviously I don't think it's quite full yet. So, but I'll take this for the digger. Happy. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come today, that it's actually going to be an alright day. Right, let me show you this. So this is the picture I've got off the company. So literally they want to like just join the two and then pull the rubber over it, so the clamp will go on. However, like, it's just impossible. Like, look, if you get that anywhere near there, it comes off the edge. See, it's just like, I just don't understand how they expect you. If the rubber, it's quite like a, I don't know, it's like a thick milk bottle plastic. It's not like a nice bendy rubber that like bends out and goes on. I honestly don't know. If anyone's got any suggestions, I was thinking whether I could just buy new rubbers that are just a bit better, whether these are just a bit cheap, or see that it just sits on there. But if I show you the actual rubbers, like, that's what the rubber's like on the inside. So it's not like it. If it was flat, it'd be sound. That's what I don't get. If it was flat with a little edge on, I almost feel like if it didn't have that little lip on the inside, it'd be easier, because you'd be able to, like, almost like a slipped coupler. But yeah, if anyone's got any experience of doing these, honestly, let me know, because I just find it impossible to. What I'll do is I'll pull that over now. Let me get my 2 hands. I'll pull that over, put them together, and then try and slide that over and show you. Right, so this is what I mean. That thickness is obviously a lot wider than that. So they've almost got to be like, and you've got to have them 2 lying down next to each other, have them perfectly thing, and then try and like drag. I can't even move it. It's just nearly impossible. And you've got to get it perfectly round, and then it doesn't move left or right. So even when you get one on, you think if you've got a set like 50 of these up, it's gonna take you. And then if one slip, do you know what? It's probably not the best day to try this, but yeah. If anyone's got any suggestions of like, I was thinking even if I had like a bloody tape, and then I just cut these and put these on and use them as a clamp around the tape, just something that's easier. Or if these were stretchier, and you know, I suppose they were stretchier, they wouldn't last as long. I don't know. Please help if someone knows anything about these, because we've got loads of jobs that we can use this on, and we're not currently because I can't get around this. And yeah. Right, we're back on this job today, and just been working out. I just need to take maybe, what do you reckon, 10 centimetres that side? If I take 20, I'd rather be able to lift it in like a lot easier and just scoop this bit, get this all flat, and then we're going to try and get the slab off using the boards and see if we can get the forklift to lift it into place this time. Put a mix on, get the block work done, get the access chamber in, and yeah, just try and connect all this up. And I could hear this machine whirring, that's why the gates are open, and obviously that's where the hydraulic oil goes, but I just can't, it's brand new this, so I don't even know where it is. I have to get I think I've just hurt my fingers trying to turn this. Yeah, that needs a lot more in it, doesn't it? So good job I've got that oil. We'll get that in and then fire it up and get it working again. Right, so where we're up to is we've realised now that we're not going to be able to get the slab I've got off my yard on the forklift anywhere near this trench, because we've had to dig the pipe back to there. If you were to bring the forklift here, it'd just all fall in. So we're going to get all the drainage in, and then we're going to bring spot mix, and we're going to pour a little slab this afternoon. And then I'm going to take this digger to, well, it's so annoying because really I should just be leaving it here, getting all this done and grabbed. But I could do with taking it to the Greenheys jobs. Just going to run to Screwfix now while it's absolutely lashing down, and get another rubber connector for there, and a straight connector, and then maybe a couple more offsets, and yeah, should be good to get this one done. Oh, my van. Right, so here we go. We've got this in now. So what we're going to do is we'll just spread this out. I've just ordered concrete now, so they said they can come in the next hour or so. So we'll go and get lunch and hope that it doesn't rain as much. But all we got to do when we come back is just make that like as level as we can, so that when we pour the concrete, it's going to go and get lunch, and then we'll just pour a square slab there. I'm just wondering whether it's worth putting any rebar in it. Let's see if we can go and get anything with rebar now, just to make it more stronger. But to be fair, we're going to have to get a metre cube, so I just want to make it as wide as possible rather than it just being one big chunk of slab. And then we'll brick up off that then, and that'll take the weight of the slab similar to the one we've done there. Right, let's go. Oh. Right, I finally got the big beast on the trailer to go to the Greenheys project, because it's long overdue there. I've got a grab wagon coming tomorrow to grab all this. This time he's going to reverse in and pick it. I'll just have to send them a picture and make sure. Is this from my... I'm wondering if that's still leaking, you know. I wonder where that's coming from. It is there, look. But I don't really get why, because that's fully in. And it's only doing it from one side. It's a bit annoying. But I'm going to leave Charlie, give him a bit of responsibility for this concrete, so We've got to get a metre cube whenever you get concrete, so I just said to him when it comes, wheelbarrow, tell the fella, metre cube, dump a metre cubed in, and obviously that's you done then when you've done that. So it's going to put a metre cubed on the base of that, and then we've got enough to start blocking up tomorrow then, well, depending on the weather. Right, let's go and get this digger to Greenheys. Right, I've made it to Greenheys, and wow, just absolutely pulled this out, pulled all these roots out, absolute machine. We've got the chipper going, and then I'm going to slowly get away at this wall. So, hey, what way am I best going now? I'll pull this one out now. Try and move that, because that's dead, isn't it? Well, keep the brick, just throw the crappy stuff in. Keep the bricks on a pallet. Yeah, sound. And then we've got a wood tipper, yeah? Get all that wood on it.
Yeah, some of that needs chopping down. So we need to get a chainsaw. You got a spare battery for the van?
Yeah. We're going to have a look.
Yeah, that's all the batteries.
Sounds? Right, I'm going to jump in here and have some fun. Right, ready? I'm going to I'll knock this wall down. Right, I've managed to get this working, but it's making a banging noise. I'll figure out why. You know when you rev it, bangs. It does that, but managed to get it clear. However, I think I know why this is ripped. Look, I think it's gone and it's caught on that. Well, it's caught on something, but this belt needs, it shouldn't bounce like that. I don't know why they don't do the hydraulics longer, because we don't need it in that big of a pile really. You could do with it falling out a bit easier, but it's working. It just needs tweaking now. So sound. Right, shall I try and get the digger through? Right, that's it for Thursday, innit?
Yeah, Thursday.
And so you what, we've got a few of the machines here now working away. He's just locking up now, and then I've got Fisher and Co. Is it Fisher? Yeah. Coming to trim this branch. It won't be long then, so we're going inside, will it?
No, hopefully not.
There's not that. I don't think there's that much to clear now.
We've got a good portion today as well, so another good one tomorrow.
Hi mate, you right? Hi, good morning, Friday morning, and I was meant to be going to a move business day today to go over. We all get together, try and get together once a month, and we sit down and go through sort of what's your biggest problem this month and how you're going to go about fixing it, and everyone chips in with their help. However, God, I look tired. I'm not getting much sleep at the minute. However, I've got a big day planned. I'm going to have to go and get things moving on the Greenheys project, and I've got, hopefully today I'll finish with, you know, a good end to the week. So I'll hopefully share more with you later. Right, off to Greenheys now. Right, I'm here on the big job, and today's just going to be us getting rid of as much stuff as we can. So hopefully going to do a non-recycling run now. I think we've got a wood run and then a metal run, so at least 3 runs today. And then I'm going to jump on the digger and see what we can get done. You look like a homeless man. Guess what I'm going to say, Labby? What am I going to say? If someone shows up now and fines me 850 quid, what are you going to say? Yeah, what are you going to... Sand, how much have we got till that tipper can go? The non-recycling? Yeah? Alright. Well, how much space is in it?
What's the non-recycled?
Yeah.
They're all ladders.
Will we?
So probably about 4.
On that window?
That's all this pipe work really. It needs crushing in.
I'll get all that in, you mean?
Yeah, but all of that's wood, isn't it? And bricks underneath that.
Yeah, I mean all that pipe work though can go on. What do you want to do then? Obviously it's easier reversing it up, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll have to take the one off first.
Oh, good. Right, let's I'll take that, move that trailer out. I'll get that back on my van if you want to, or back in the street. And let's get that non-recycling. Or have we got space to put both? Oh, I need to go and get that electric one as well then, don't I? Loads to do, loads to do. Right, so we are slowly working our way through. If we can get I reckon today, just depends how quick it is getting rid of stuff, isn't it? I was saying, if we had that cleared today, do you reckon? If we had like that all flattened today? I'm saying that, it's 11:15 now. Yeah, if we can get all that bit done. It's just the bricks then, isn't it? Stacking them all. I'll have to bring some good pallets from the yard. But we're better stacking the bricks at the back for now. Yeah, but we definitely need pallets so that we can use that pump truck then. Good ones. Alright, we'll get them and we'll start. It's just hard to move, innit? You just need to start putting stuff like where it's not going to be in the way then. You could have like, I don't know how many tippers you could have, isn't it? You could have like unlimited tippers here, just going. I just yeah. See how much more can we get on that?
Not much, to be honest with you, mate.
Is it full?
Small bits.
Throw that blue up, lad. Yeah, just keep getting little bits in then. See how we get on today. Just done that video and I'm saying that all the things we found. This is the most interesting thing we've found so far. 5 litres of handy strong cleaner, which has actually got some stuff in. I'll keep that. We just need I need to get this done so we can get a trailer and we can get that in. We can get. It's just so hard to try and. In my head, I've got it all planned out, but a lot of it's just get rid of the stuff first. Get rid of it all, and then hardcore all this. And get the trailers and stuff in then. The welfare unit. Right, I'm in Bowden Builders, and look what they've got and got. Got themselves a little weighbridge now. So they're trying to open the front up so you can drive in, weigh, and come out, tip, and then drive back on. But at the minute, you have to drive in on the right here. Turn round, go back on the weighbridge, reverse off. So, and then they've got this big puddle of just sludge. But yeah, we've got another empty tipper. I've just seen Ross driving back with the other one. So I think if he can get metal on that one, and I'll get more mix probably on this one. Yeah. Right, we are. What are we doing? Getting all the metal, and we're getting the sheets because they'll go flat.
Yeah, and all that heavy stuff on top and then it's squashed all flat.
And you were saying that Steve wants to keep that?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh mate, we can't be doing that, can we? Just weld 4 sides and 4 new shelves. and it'll be sound that. I forgot them wooden doors there as well. What are we going to get in my tipper then? Will we get all the metal on here?
Yeah, it's only this and a mixture.
Okay. Because these gates can probably come off, because I'm thinking that they're going to end up causing a van's going to drive past and grab them, or these metal ones, because we're not going to have gates on it once it's done. All right, Labby gone. All right, and then we can do with clearing. This front's not too bad, is it? If we get that wall down, I'll be able to get the digger in, and then we've got somewhere to somewhere to put stuff if we need, haven't we? And get that out.
On the path.
I don't know if it'll go that high, will it? We'll see.
All the stumps, you've got somewhere for them, have you? Like, to drop them off at place.
Yeah, or I can just take them and drop them all.
They're going in the back of yours, aren't they? All the logs and the stumps and stuff.
Yeah, do you reckon I'm better doing my one then? Just doing getting rid of all the...
Obviously, underneath them, two different homes, two different things there, so that'll work a lot.
Yeah, so the messy stumps that people won't cut up and have for firewood, then I'll get that on my van. If I can. Right, little update for you. I look like a goofy. They are the worst glasses, aren't they? I was looking around in my van, I was cutting the metal up to go on the tipper. So Ross just took another load of metal to Norton's. I think we're going to have at least one more from the garden, and then I don't know how many from inside. But so Ross has gone with that now. It's 2:20, so that'll probably see him. He'll probably come back just before the end of the day. I'm just shooting out to get diesel for the digger, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to load the tipper now with like green waste. So we're going to try and get rid of, like, some of the logs and stuff that it's just about separating it. I'm fuming again. I don't know why I've done it. I sent Ross to Bowden Builders because I said it'd be quicker, and it's about weighing up, innit? So if we get a row skip, it's £100 a tonne for wood. However, we've just took a tonne of wood to Bowden Brothers and they charged me 160 plus VAT. And so I rang up and said, I just rang you and said, and they said it was £100 plus VAT. And they went, yeah, it's this, it's that. And I was like, so yeah, I don't know what, we'll just take it to Biffa next time. But then Biffa can be funny sometimes because they don't like if there's like paint on or this, or if it's not like perfect wood that they can ship and sell. And then it's a massive gamble if you drive all the way to St Helens and then they won't let you tip, or they tip and then they charge you for mixed waste, which is 150 plus VAT, which is, so yeah, we might as well, mightn't we? Might as well tip it and then see what happens. But yeah, we have another load, then we'll definitely be going to Biffa, because they just emailed me yesterday saying that the back open, there was like a massive overstock of wood. I don't know what it was. One of the plants went down, either like the chipping manufacturers, the chipboard flooring, the OSB, whatever it is, one of them went down, and they just had massive like stocks of wood. So the price of wood went up for a bit, but they've just said that the back open again now. Right, let me get some diesel and get back, because I want to try and get the digger and scrape all like the brambles, the horrible brambles and the ivy and stuff off the deck, and just try and get it so it's like clear. Right, unfortunately for YouTube, it goes dark very quick, but we are spread out now. So obviously we're in a protected area, so the only ones we can cut up are the ones that have already fallen or are dead. What do you reckon the plan is next on here then? Bricks, there's loads of bricks, isn't there? But yeah. I don't think the ground's ready for.
I've just said, next time you're using the tipper, it may be worth just facing the funnel that way and just getting.
Or just getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Might be worth. I might end up just scooping that up with the digger, all that chip.
better to walk on that than the mud though, innit? That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I don't think machines will work on that any.
Oh, yeah.
They'll work better than mud, but I reckon they'll sink in that just as much as, I don't know. Yeah, when you see them, when you stand on them, they sink, don't you? So we probably end up scooping that up and just getting a few tippers of hardcore. And get the rest of it. So there's going to be loads of pallets, isn't there?
We're going to need a couple, yeah.
So what do you reckon the best plan is to... So we want to be able to use the stacker, but we want to put the bricks on pallets, but then we want to be able to move it stuff. So we need to hardcore before we put the bricks on pallets, don't we?
Yeah.
So it's just going to be get rid of non-recycling.
Yeah. If we can clear that back area, all the pallets can go along the back wall, out the way, can't they?
So how far is that concrete? We need to get rid of that caravan, don't we?
Yeah.
So somehow break that up so that it's just with the chassis left, cut it up. And then how many, you can almost like see now, can't you, like what's left to get rid of? There's probably only what? I'd say one wood, one non-recycling and one metal. Maybe two non-recycling. Just for that stuff really, isn't it? Because it's lucky that the other garden was empty, isn't it? Lucky that he couldn't, there was only the passage down the side, so he couldn't be asked lugging loads of stuff around. Yeah, and then because we need to get the rest of this wall down, don't we?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff behind that wall as well. Wood, though, to be fair. It's mostly wood in it, yeah.
Yeah. Right, I've got a job in town to go to, so early dart, 15 minutes early.
Fantastic.
Well, by the time we push the trailer in, probably not.
Probably late to that.
Yeah.
Didn't leave so far yesterday, did we?
Yeah.
You know.
Right, let's pack up then.
All the tools are in your kitchen.
Right, good morning. It's Saturday morning, so you weren't expecting that, were you? What we're doing is, while we've got this agreement, obviously all signed and done with Steve on the 2 properties, and I've agreed on the 3rd one. Whilst it's interest free at the minute, like I need to do as much work as I can, rather than just waiting until it's all completed and then start works. And if it goes another month over, it could be thousands of pounds extra for me in interest. So like from now until it does complete, I'm just going to be working as hard as I can to get these jobs, like well, as far along as I can. So yeah, a few of the lads have messaged about working today, and a few of them have come forward, and then we've got a new lad as well who's starting, and then I had another message on Instagram as well. Yeah, hopefully I'll go and take this tipper with a load of like green waste on, and then we'll have another metal run or another non-recycling run. We'll see. But yeah, just try and get rid of all that crap out the garden, and then I can maybe order some tippers of recycled hardcore, and gives us a base then to start setting up camp. That's the plan. Right, so I decided to try and get prepped for getting some hardcore here, so we've got this side of the site totally clear and hardcore. However, this machine, mate, Jesus, so and what I figured out it is, so I figured out that it's this belt too tight, so I'm gonna have to loosen this belt completely. If I can just do how to do that? Have I got to undo them and that? But basically, you can see that big knuckle there, one there and one there. That's a stone that somehow got stuck in behind and gone like and just basically tighten the belt so that it can't turn. And it won't go forwards or backwards. Do you know what, like this belt, it's like, do we even need it? You could just like have it and just occasionally keep tracking it backwards. You know, it makes the pile like slightly bigger. Could just take that off. And obviously the lads just have to, yeah, do you know what, I might just take that belt off. It's like, we don't really need it. It's good when it all works well, but I wouldn't mind just having that tracked with just a crusher. And then the other thing, I need to speak to the company and say, like, you know, I've been trying to start it with the bits here, and as I've been going back forwards, they've dropped in. So I had that cleared before. Like, you got to weigh up sometimes, like, is it worth having all these machines here, or should I have just got a grab to just come and go bang, 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 and then a grab to just bring hardcore and just let someone else do all this crap? Alright, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to loosen the belt so that I can get that stone out that's jamming. So this side, loosen these four, undone that nut, undone that. That one, you can't get to the, I can't get a socket set on the other ones, so I don't understand how you're meant to do them ones. You'd have to remove the track or remove the arm, so I'm stuck with just these ones. However, this side I've gone to do this one, and now I can't get into there without taking this chain off. It's like, just give us a break. And I'm meant to be finishing at 10 to go and go out with Rachel and Anderson, but I just need to try and get this working so the lads can crush all this stone here, and then we've got somewhere for to get somewhere to put the welfare unit. Right, I've managed to loosen these 4 bolts without... is that head just gone? No. Has anyone ever done that? No way. That's got the head in it. Yeah, it had the head in it. Jesus. Where have I dropped that now? I've just picked it up from here and it had the head in it. No way. No way. Jesus Christ. So from somewhere but there to here, I've dropped it. I can imagine one of you screaming at me on the camera now going, it's there. Oh, come on. Don't need this now. Where the hell has that gone? Not only do I need it, but if I don't find it now, it's gone from my socket set forever. I don't want to like disturb stuff, because when you start moving stuff, you know, that is so annoying. I can't believe I've just done that. It's not. Some days you win, some days you don't. And I think this is definitely one of the days where I'm not winning. And look what I just found. Right, let's see if I can get this loosened off. And if it'll turn. So as you do that, you should see that start coming down towards me. Yeah, and see the gap getting bigger. And the chain getting looser. I don't know how much this is actually going to help, because obviously that's the drive for the chain. And I don't know whether to try and start it up and see whether it'll go. if it'll free itself up. Oh yeah, that moved a bit then, didn't it? Let me try it again. Right, I've managed to loosen that off. It's got to be watched because that chain will come off otherwise. Right, I'm going to now try and tighten it back up, but so you just can't, it's no good, is it, if obviously any stones get in the back of it, it does that. Let's tighten this up and see how we get on. So I've got it working now, however, let me just show you what happens. You see the belt here? It's jumping, and stopping. So what's happening is, there must be a rock inside that gap. Now, I'm going to have to loosen the bit. Oh no, get in now. There's one of them. That can't be it, surely. Is it? I need to tighten that side out, don't I? Get the belt a bit more level. Right, so we're all working now. I've tightened this side up. I need to probably loosen that a little bit. I don't want the chain too tight. And then I'll have to tighten these nuts, tighten those nuts. So the problem is, when there gets enough hardcore at the bottom here where it just backs up, and then as soon as one gets in that gap, it then obviously goes round, catches on the drum. So I don't really know what the answer to that is, because you'd almost have to have it raised up. Oh no! I've done it again! No! Ah, I had hold of it as well. Ah! Right, I found it. Oh, do you know what? This is causing me more stress than it should. I just need to loosen this off a little bit. Because we don't want it that tight with the chain. And I need to make sure I keep hold of this. That'll do. Right, let me make sure I keep hold of that. I just want a bit of slack in that chain. Yeah, so it's going to be like, I don't know, because as you're using that now, it's obviously going to backfill, isn't it, and block up. You almost need it raised off the ground, but that doesn't even make sense then, does it? Annoying. Let's get it firing and see what we can get done today with it. Right, so we got it back on, however, no wonder it's catching. Not the best design, is it? Let's give it a little whirl now before we go. Bit of work to be doing to get this working perfectly, I think. But you know what? Close to getting rid of that, you know. I might just disconnect this, you know, and just have it coming out. Because all that does is make the pile slightly higher, and if it's causing all these problems, then it's like a great design but a flawed design in that it keeps getting caught. Whereas if we get rid of that, you know, it just comes out then, doesn't it? Right, that'll do me for on here. I'll leave the lads to crack on here. Although I was going to bring the digger over here, so I might ring Grundy, see if I can get 2 deliveries of stone. Or no, am I rushing it? If I get it delivered for the afternoon Monday, if they can, and then that gives us a chance to get rid of this and spread that out, get whatever delivered here, and then we're away then. Big site, innit? And then the next thing they'll be getting into that house then. You know what, whenever you're feeling down, just come and jump in a big digger. And you see I'm smiling now, can't you? Right, I am massively late, 11:15. I'm going to leave, obviously, the lads here. Ross has just gone with the other tipper and then he'll come back and do this. Oh, that's me, because I'm blocking the road. I've just come here, got to my van and then realised that I'd left my phone. Right, that's it for Saturday and this week, and I managed to make it with Anderson, didn't I? So we're just in town playing Run Round the Reindeer for some reason. But yeah, thanks for watching, and not the ending I wanted this week, not quite, but you know, we're cracking on with that Greenheys project. Extension jobs getting done, all the other jobs are getting done, they're going well. So who can first want to find mummy? Where's Cooper? Where's Cooper Anderson? Right, that's it. Thank you.